Okay, so I posted the answers to the Trasversals worksheets, but I'm also doing a video tutorial on it because there are quite a few who still has a little bit of a problem understanding the different angles and the relationship between the angles, okay? So that's what we're going to do here. So let's go through the first example, okay? So what are the relationships between the angles? So let me just highlight. The first one is angle 12 and angle 15. And as you can see, they are, okay, vertically opposite each other. Remember, X as in X-Men, and so this and this are called vertical opposite angles, vertical angles. That's why it's VA, okay? So let's look at the next question. It says angle 12 and angle 13. So now if you look at it, remember this is our transversal line, okay? That's the transversal line. As you can see, one angle is on the left side, the other angle is on the right side. So for sure, that is already alternate, okay? And those two angles are not in between the parallel lines. These are the two parallel lines, okay? So they are external. So these two are alternate external angles. Alternate because they are on either side of the transversal line and they are not in between the parallel lines, okay? So that's why they are exterior, okay? So let's do the next one. Next one is angle 13 and 16. Again, let's look at the transversal. This is your transversal line. Now, both angles are on the same side of the transversal line. Therefore, they are called consecutive because they are on the same side of the transversal. Okay, and then the angles are also outside, okay, outside the parallel lines. Okay, this is inside. This is interior. So this one means exterior. So they're called consecutive because they are on the same side, exterior angles. Okay? So let's go do the next one. The next one is 14 and 16. Now, if I divide this into two sets of intersecting lines, so that's one set, this is another set, okay? You will see that angle 16 and angle 14 are in the same area. See? Let's say I divide this into 4. You can see that they are in the same area. They are in the same position. Okay? So that's why they are called corresponding angles. Okay? They are in the same position. Okay? So let's erase that one. And the next one is angle 9 and angle 10. Okay? They are on a straight line. Therefore, they are supplementary angles. Okay? Next, angle 9 or angle 10 and 11. Okay. So let's look at that. Remember, this is our transversal line. Both angles are on the same side. And both angles are inside the parallel lines. These two are the parallel lines. And here are the two angles. Okay, so they are consecutive because they are on the same side of the transversal line. And since they are in between the parallel lines, they're called interior. So they are consecutive interior angles. Okay. And last question for this one, angle 10 and angle 15. Again, one angle is at the left, the other angle is at the right. So we know that's called alternate. Okay. Now, where are the angles situated? Are they inside or outside the parallel line? So these are your parallel lines. And you can see they are inside the parallel lines. So it's called interior, alternate interior angles, okay? So that's the explanation for the first part. Now let's go to number 2, okay? So let's look at what's given. First, we know angle 2 is 97 degrees measurement and angle 6 is 83. Okay, so let me just change this to green. Okay, so let's look at angle 5. There's angle 5. So what is the measurement of angle 5? Now look at it. They are on a straight line. And if the angles are in a straight line, okay, they are supplementary angles. And we know that supplementary angles total 180 degrees. So, if angle 6 is equal to 83 degrees, then angle 5 should total 97 degrees. Why? Because 83 plus 97 equals 180. Okay? So angle 5 is 97 because angle 5 and angle 6 are supplementary angles. Okay? So, now let's go to the next question. Let me just erase that one. Okay? So, angle 7. Okay? Angle 7. Now, looking again here, you see angle 7 is on an X. Remember, X-Men? And that means this is vertically opposite this angle. So, they are vertical angles. And we know vertical angles are equal. So, if angle 6 is 83, then angle 7 is 83 as well. Because angle 6 and angle 7 are vertical angles. And vertical angles are equal. Remember? Va, ka, aya, eya. These are all equal. And the other one, Sasia, Seya, this all total 180. Okay? Next, angle 9. Okay, there you go, angle 9. Now, if you look at angle 9, you can see that it's not actually, it's not vertical, it's not consecutive, internal, or it's not any of the angles yet. So it's a two-step thing, okay? So, how do we get from here to here? So there are many ways. One way I can say that angle 10 is corresponding angle to angle 2. So that means angle 10 is equal to 97 because they are corresponding angles. And then this one now is a supplementary angle. And we know supplementary angles total 180. Okay? So that means I can say that angle 9 is equal to 83. Okay? Why? Because angle 2 and angle 10 are corresponding angles. And therefore, we know that angle 10 is equal to 97. Angle 9 and angle 10 are supplementary angles. Therefore, angle 9 is equal to 83. Because supplementary angles total 180. What's another way of doing this? Okay, another way is these are vertical angles. So vertical angles are equal. So we can say that angle 3 is equal to 97 because they are vertical angles. And then angle 3 and angle 9 are consecutive internal angles. Therefore, they total 180. So that means angle 9 is 83. So if you know your angles, it's very easy to move them around, okay? So let's go to the next one. This is a bit cluttered, so I'm going to erase. Let's erase this one, okay? So let's go to the next one, angle 10. So angle 10, what is the relationship of angle 10 to angle 9? So let's look at this 10, okay? They are, if I divide this into two areas, okay, you will see that angle 2 and angle 10 are in the same area, okay? And because of that, they are called corresponding angles. And we know, vaka aya aya, corresponding angles are equal. So angle 2 and angle 10 are corresponding angles. Therefore, angle 10 is equal to 97. Let's do angle 16, okay? Now, if you look here, you will find that angle 6 and angle 16 have a relationship. Both of them are on the same side, okay? The same side of the transversal. They're both on the right side of the transversal. Therefore, we know that they are consecutive angles. And where are they situated? They are outside of the parallel lines. These are the parallel lines, and they are outside. And therefore, they're external. So they're consecutive external angles. And what do we know about that CEA? They total 180. So angle 6 and angle 16 are consecutive external angles. Therefore, they total 180. Angle 6 is 83. Therefore, angle 16 is 97 because 83 plus 97 is 180. Okay? Lastly, angle 13. Okay? So, we know that angle 6 is 83 and angle 13. So, how do we go from here to here? Again, there are several ways. First, okay, we can say that angle 6 is a vertical angle to angle 7. Okay? See, there's the X-Men. So, vertical. So, that means angle 6 and angle 7 are vertical angles. So, angle 7 is equal to 83. Okay? Then, let's look at angle 7 and angle 13. They are on the same side of the transversal. This is the transversal line. So, angle 7 and 13 are on the same side. Both are at the left. So, angle 7 and angle 13 are consecutive what? They're in between the parallel lines, internal angles, and we know that consecutive internal angles total 180. So if angle 7 is 83, that means angle 13 is 97 because 83 plus 97 is 180. Okay? So 97. And this is the reasoning. Another way you can do the reasoning, okay, there are many ways of doing this. Another way is angle 6, okay, is a corresponding angle to angle 14. So angle 6 and angle 14 are corresponding angles, and corresponding angles are equal. So this is 83 degrees. And angle 14 and angle 13 are supplementary angles, okay? They are both on a straight line. So these are supplementary angles, and they total 180. So if this is 83, that means angle 13 is 97 because 97 plus 83 is 180. So we still end up with 97. And we have two reasonings there, okay?